Hey, this is Tips for Gamers, and here we are going over the Discipline versus the Fever assault rifles in FragPunk. Leave a comment if you have any questions or suggestions, and hit subscribe for more. Now, just by looking at the two weapons itself, as it is generalized in any or most of the FPS competitive games that you play, Discipline being the M4 Phantom and Fever being the Vandal AK. However, it does not do a one-hit headshot on the Fever. So it shares those similarities, being the Discipline with higher fire rate, lower damage, and an easier recoil to control, while the Fever has a lower fire rate, a harder recoil to control, but a higher damage to begin with. Nonetheless, all these weapons will always need at least 2 headshots to kill in 0 to 25 meters. However, when you hit all the way around 30 and above, the Fever will always kill you in 2 shots compared to the Discipline. Showing you an example here, being that far away on bot 10, 2 shots will always take him out. Compared to when you have to use the Discipline, you are going to need 3 shots no matter what. That would be the main point to take note of when you are choosing whether to use the Fever or the Discipline. However, does it really matter if you got ADS and laser accuracy when you're firing from far away? So if you've got the recoil control memorized in your head, then those kinds of players may want to choose the Discipline, as the name suggests, because of the way you can discipline the weapon, and the higher fire rate will help you in a lot of different cases. Because remember, this is FragPunk, and there are cards, shard cards, that you have to consider when you are playing in the round itself. Discipline's recoil will always fire a little up at the start, and then it fires all the way to the right before going back up. Compared to the recoil of the Fever, the Fever's recoil will be the opposite of what the Discipline is actually doing, being that it goes to the left instead of the right. Take note that this recoil pattern exists during the ADS. If you're firing from the hip, you're actually spreading the weapon out a lot. So for those of you who do not want to use the ADS, you may want to only fire in bursts when playing the weapon of choice. When you do get above the 10 bullet mark of firing the weapon, the recoil and the bullets do stray far away from the crosshair, and it gets a little lucky whether or not you hit them or not, compared to just firing with the ADS. Whether or not you want to play Discipline or Fever is up to you. If you're a person who likes to hold angles and play slower in the game, the Fever may be for you, because there is a 0.1 meter per second sprint difference, and as well as a 0.02 second aim into the ADS difference for both of these weapons. You will also run 0.1 faster with the Discipline. This makes the Discipline a great weapon to use on attack, and a Fever for defense, as you are just going to hold the angle anyway. That's it. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.